Good morning. Good morning. Trying to get all the series out and done before 9 o'clock. The full moon in Aries began Sunday. The day of the week is moving really, really fast. I've been doing readings and birth charts. I do have one person that played for birth chart yesterday, and I got backed up and couldn't call him. So hopefully I will reach him today. Okay, and alrighty, I'm the person who asked for birth chart yesterday. Okay, we have here Taurus-Scorpio. Taurus-Scorpio, the full moon in Aries is about breaking old patterns, breaking stagnant emotional states, clarity, moving forward. The full moon in Aries is an emotional tower. Wherever Aries falls in your chart, where the full moon will create a tower, an emotional tower, a cleansing through destruction, to clear a pathway. It's an important full moon in Aries because it begins a cycle, but it also closes a cycle. Okay, Taurus on the mundane chart on the ascendant puts Aries in the 12th house of the hidden, secret enemies, past lives, memories, and also uh, secrets. It's also the house of sorrow, but also the house of power and magic and belief. So these are areas that might need transformation. So this is definitely a psychological position, especially with Taurus in the mundane chart on the ascendant. So Taurus, let's see how this is going to affect you. Okay. Good morning for those of you who are up. Uh, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's see. Oh, Taurus, it looks like you are in good mood. You are feeling yourself being more I don't know, a little bit happy. Have a happy. That song. um Here it's interesting because this means that you're not gonna get your wish fulfillment and your dreams are not gonna come true. However, you are content. You're content with that. It's like you've reached an epiphany, and although you were in this very grumpy energy for a long time, you seem to have released something because you seem happier or about to be. Okay, you have uh, abundance, although you don't seem happy or satisfied with it, or maybe there was an issue about needing too much money, too much security. But here with this card, I'm getting that you're going to stay satisfied with what you got instead of aspiring for more than what you need. Maybe it's time for you to have just what you need instead of aspiring for more than what you need. Okay, which can lead to greed. Okay, right. So here we have an awakening. Some of you have had an awakening again, an epiphany of some sorts, you know, and it's almost like you're looking at the silver lining of a situation, right? Because this is positive energy. Something here is changing for the better. Okay. Um, there was a problem with um, keeping balance, financial balance. There is still, this card this way shows financial disbalance or difficulty in balancing financial situations. This could be you got more than one job or you're juggling more than two jobs. But the fact that the waves in the oceans is very tempestuous tells me that it's a it's on the edge type of energy, financially, you're rolling the dice or you are taking too much that you can handle. and it's about to lose balance and lose both coins, but it's in the reverse. The reverse seems a much worse situation where you've lost control of finances and the waves toppled over, and now there's financial instability. And maybe that's what led to the awakening, right? Allowing you to, you know, gather what's left and be content with what you have. Okay. And yeah, here we have the King of Swords in the reverse. So the King of Swords energy, it could be a woman in a King of Swords energy or a man in a King of Swords energy. It's in the reverse, which means that there's a lot of anger, a lot of rage, and a lot of seething hatred towards a situation or towards someone. I'm getting here highs and lows of emotions, almost like bipolarism or schizophrenicism, if I can corrupt the word. Not that you are schizophrenic or bipolar, but sometimes life can throw us into such crisis that it does throw us off kilter and we become temporarily disbalanced. And I can see this happening with Taurus. Taurus is a fixed earth sign. It doesn't do well when it has no stability, or the feeling of safety and security is pulled from under their feet, right? And that's what, especially with the two of coins in the reverse, if you are on the brink of losing stability in the reverse, you've lost stability, huh? But it did not lead to a devastation here, and it seems here you come across again Taurus, and it could be a man or a woman, the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So whatever financial loss or instability took place or has been taking place, you're going to in the end regain stability, financial stability, and this can also come across as emotional stability, because when you have financial stability, you have emotional stability. That's very good, Taurus. I'm happy about that. That's pretty good. I hope this resonates with many of you. It is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Understand that male and female energies can be carried interchangeably. A man can have female energy, and a woman can have male energy. Right? Let's look at the subconscious, right? Which will be Scorpio, the engine or driving force behind the conscious feelings that may possibly lead to actions pertaining to this Aries full moon, which is about opening new cycles and new opportunities. All right. For those of you who would like a reading, you can call 281-690-8825, or you can book a reading, pay in advance, and send a screenshot, if you will, or text it to me. And of course, the Zelle is 347-485-6258. And also PayPal, the People's Astro at gmail.com. Temporarily, the Cash App has been disabled. We're still trying to fix that situation. It's a banking issue. And as soon as it's corrected, we can resume the Cash App. At the moment, though, it will have to be through Zelle or PayPal. Okay, let's see here what the subconscious moon in Scorpio tells us. Okay, and we have, well, first of all, give me 1 second, guys. Will I get the bell? There's heavy energy here. Okay, clear the energy. Let's look at the first one. Okay, content. We have the moon in the upright, and it says, huh. You know what? There you are. My glasses. Okay, it says, look at the bigger picture. There, and that's what you're doing. You're looking at the bigger picture, and you taking it's like you're being grateful for what you have versus what you did not able to obtain en masse. Here we have again not being happy or satisfied with what you got, not getting what your needs are. The moon in the reverse. Expect powerful changes. Okay, so this is about being patient. Powerful changes are coming. This full moon is about to rip things apart and clear the way for you, Taurus. That's the transformation that the Scorpio symbolizes that's coming. And here we have being again content with what you got financially versus having what you need versus what you want. The moon in the upright, which is you and your loved ones are safe. As long as you got food, shelter, clothing, your loved ones are safe, then contentment should be your keynote for this phase. Okay, other people may have it worse. You kind of dodged the bullet in a sense, or just made it under the wire, Taurus. Awakening, and with the moon in the reverse, we have prosperity lies ahead. Okay, so it's in the reverse. And with the financial loss of the Two of Pentacles, yeah, this is some kind of, I'm getting a feeling of karmic situation here, or a cause and effect situation here. And this awakening has brought you to that realization. This might resonate for some of you. Some of you might not. Uh, Again, financial loss of financial stability, devastation, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. And the moon in the upright says, bring love into the situation. Okay. Love heals all, including financial problems, believe it or not. You know, Once you love yourself and you are stable from within, it that reflected externally. Okay. Uh, let's see. And then, of course, we have the King of Swords in the reverse. This is very angry energy, very cutthroat energy. And the moon in the upright, here we have a time for healing. Yes, a time for healing. This is Scorpio subconscious. The biggest transformation of emotional pain can happen through Scorpio. And it's time for that so that you can release this anger, which is really, really like hot, almost like rage. Because in the end, things are going to work out for you with the Queen of Pentacles here. The moon in the reverse, the moon in Aries. Okay, in the reverse here we have, it's time to take action. Okay, you don't have to take action because you seem to have stability coming. It's on the way. Now, you have to go to some kind of spiritual awakening in order for you to get the big bucks. So like that, you don't lose the stability. Maybe you have to make a change somehow that's gonna maintain your stability. Maybe you did something that caused a mistake and caused you to lose. It's almost like you're being given another opportunity to get it right. And definitely with the moon in Aries affecting your 12th house of secrets and karma and sorrow, something here is going to be illuminated by this full moon, affecting your 12th house in Aries. Giving shit to maybe some old patterns, the repetitive patterns, or even a mentality of thinking in scarcity, thinking in lack, or not having enough faith. The 12th house is tough. You might have rigid views. I don't put that past Taurus to have rigid views and have emotions that sustain that rigidity. This breakup will allow you to, yes, feel vulnerable and you might have to employ a different value system that works better for you, Taurus. Okay, this is very good. I really enjoyed that for you, Taurus. Let us now go into Scorpio and see what's happening with Scorpios out there and how this is going to, how the full moon in Aries is going to affect Scorpio. Scorpio on the mundane chart is on the ascendant, putting Aries in the sixth house of health, service, physical health, as well as mental health. Your diet, nutrition, your clothing, and how you wear them, and also the minutia of life, getting out, washing the clothes, washing the dishes, cleaning the house, buying the food, doing shopping, the mundane. Okay, so here, and it's also the house of routine too. So here with the full moon in Aries affecting the sixth house, maybe you was suffering from health, poor health, and the moon in Aries here might begin the cycle for healing, or it could be the reverse. Employment, work, service, co-workers, you know, fall here as well. You might switch jobs, or you might switch location within a company. You might switch co-workers. The workforce or the dynamic of the job might change itself. You might be given more independence at your job. Aries is independence, autonomy, innovation. Maybe that's called to happen now for some of you. Be more creative when it comes to your work, or take more of a risk. Okay, Scorpio. Mhm. 5, 6, 7. And let's see for Scorpio. Okay, you might need to with this Aries uh, full moon affecting the sixth house of Virgo, which is school, education, and learning. You know, you might need to enhance your skills, learn new skills, learn new trade. Level up more. Okay, you need more training to enhance your skills so you can enter a higher pay grade. Right, and then here, the magician. Scorpio, no one is a better manifester than you. Okay. As a Scorpio with the magician, which is a Virgo card or Gemini card, the magician, you are a master alchemist. Okay. And, in conjunction with study and discipline, you could be a badass motherfucker. Maybe it's time for you to transform your work, or maybe launch out into being a consultant, being a specialist in a field in your area. Make something yours, Scorpio. You can manifest it with the magician card here. Very nice, very nice, very even energy. And then we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is very loving, very nurturing, very giving of time and energy. It is like the good father, like Leave It to Beaver, Ward from Leave It to Beaver, or one of them, 1950s, 1940s sitcoms where the ideal family man, the ideal family, the wife, the father, the house, and the picket white fence, and the dog. That whole illusion of our upper American middle class. This is a man who loves tradition, very Cancer energy, you know, and always looking towards prosperity with the ship, with the three sails in the background. Notice that the waters are peaceful in the far and more tempestuous in the front. So, and it's like calm waters where the ship is, and then tempestuous close to where the king is. That means that the emotions can change from calm to ruffle overnight or in a second, which again gives me very Cancer energy, very Cancer vibration. A time to be creative, and to be empathic towards others. And this with the magician, actually fuels the alchemy. It's a nice balance. Okay. And then here we have the young Aries. We have a lot of energy, a lot of energy. Mars is your co-ruler. Before Pluto was discovered in 1930, Mars was the ruler of Scorpio. You are at ease, at rest. No need to wield the sword or to, you know, fuck anybody up. You're calm, which makes sense why the King of Cups is calm, but he's calm. you know. But and the calmness is content. He's wrapping his arms around his knees. He's content. And the sword is laying astride. So, and then he's got butterflies surrounding him in a halo of light, meaning that there's divine protection and divine timing for action. Okay, very good, very good, very even energy, very controlled energy. I get the feeling of mastery. Very nice. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. You are abundant, or you made some money, or you're doing good financially. You invested well, you planted your seeds well, and you are reaping the fruits of it. The Seven of Pentacles is the beginning of of good money coming in. You have some money left over for some nice things, and then with the Eight of Pentacles, you have savings, and then you reach the Nine of Pentacles, which is abundance and going towards wealth. So you definitely are steadily building, Scorpio. Okay. And then of course, so your Aries, the moon in Aries also talks about instinct, your natural instincts. And also Aries rules resources. So wherever Aries falls in your birth chart, in this case the sixth house, is where your resources lie. Okay. And you have a lot of internal resources, more than you realize. Okay. You have here the King of Swords in the reverse. So there's hidden anger here. Again, similar to the Taurus, there's hidden anger here. There's a sense of dissatisfaction. You see, if you look at him, he doesn't feel satisfied with what he has earned and gained. There's something still missing, and it has him like frustrated. This might again apply to some of you it might not. And now here we have a contradiction. Here we have feeling content. The white horse, galloping over a cascade of a waterfall, frolicking froth of water, with the hair waving, with the cup in the hand, and with a hand on the hip. Well, damn. I don't think even a man can pull that off. But here we got this woman, and she's making it look real good and easy. But this is also abundance too. Uh, so what is the problem, Scorpio? Why is the grumpy face, the green face? Something. Something is gnawing at you for some of you out there. Okay, let's look at the Taurus subconscious and see what the discontent is. And whatever it is, the Aries full moon is sure to break it and bring clarity to a situation, especially when it comes to sixth house Virgo matters. Look at that. These cards were not supposed to be here. Huh. These are always, secret gems. But it's too much. It's too much to read. So I'm going to put them back. Okay. Ooh, whoa, chaotic. Okay, let's start with the back. Right. Right. Yes. Oops. Another card fell from another deck. And this is the second time that happens. It must want me to read it. Oh, Ten of Pentacles, generational wealth. Again, this is like King. This is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Okay. Okay. So it might be a money issue. Okay. Let's see. Let's start in the front. Increase your skills. The moon in the upright. A new start is coming. A new start is coming, Scorpio. So prepare. A new start is coming. You're a great manifester. You got this. The moon in the reverse. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay. And no, probably not. And that's what you might want to manifest if that's your interest, you know. And here we got young Aries in waiting. No need to act. Everything is calm. Scorpio, okay? Work through your fears. Okay, so maybe that's what this is, pontificating and working things out and using, your manifestation skills to overcome whatever fears, real or imagined, you think you might need to work through. Scorpio. Okay. And here we have, of course, the King of Cups with the moon in the upright. You are good enough. You're good enough. You're good. You're good. But there's something here that doesn't kind of feel right. There's still something that is has you like feeling a little bit dissatisfied. No. Um, but it could be, you know, your health. I'm really getting a feeling that you might need to pay close attention to your health and also your mental health. Or you might need to find something recreationally. You're gathering your coins, the Seven of Pentacles. This is good. Good energy. The moon in the upright. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, so maybe this isn't an issue about money, but some other issue that's pressing on your mind for some of you. Okay, here we have you going into contentment, abundance, and happiness. And the horse is galloping. The horse is even happy. Horses don't gallop if they're not happy. Okay, hold your vision, and it seems like you have, and it's beginning to pay or reap the benefits, or it's about to. It has been a very long stagnant cycle for the collective, and many of us are on edge. We're waiting for something to bust. You know? And then we have the King of Swords in the reverse, anger and very distorted energy, with the moon in the upright. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. So stop the grumpiness, Scorpio. You know, maybe you didn't get everything you wanted. Maybe you didn't get everything you needed. And maybe there's some unanswered questions or there's a lack of some information that you're not getting. Something is gnawing at you. And I know with the Mercury retrograde in Libra this month, a lot of us in the collective have had a stagnant or a complete arrestment of communication coming through. That's changing now. And once we get past the 2 weeks of the Mercury retrograde shadow, it went direct, remember, on the 9th of September. We got to give it 2 weeks for the shadow aspect of Mercury. And I think that's when things are going to finally clear up and come into clarity. Not just for you, Scorpio or Taurus, but also for the rest of the collective. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed the reading. I hope it makes sense. Uh, I hope it clears something or illuminates something or helps you in some way. No, but that is the reading for the Scorpio Taurus polarity, guys. Thank you. I hope it resonates.